This is about what to do in IELTS listening test. Okay. IELTS listening test has 4 sections. Okay. They are related to listening. And you can see section 1. There are question 1 to 4. 1 to 10, sorry. And in these questions 1 to 10, they are divided into 2 parts. In the first part, you will have to answer question 1 to 6. So here we say we have the options, okay, and we have to make the best choice. The caller wants to find out about events on 29 June, okay. The family welcome event in the art gallery begins at, we need to tell here, it's about, yes. The answer is B, okay, 10:30 a.m. B. Yes. And number 2, the family that is now shown in the family welcome event is about ceramics. Okay, when you listen to the audio, it will be played at the same time, and you will have to make the best choice of the answer. Okay, so here you can see, and the answer is C, ceramics. Okay. Okay, yes. And then you see, when do most of the pre-concerts take place? Okay, so at lunchtime. Okay, this is answer B to this. You will have to write B. Okay, B is your choice, and later you will have to transfer these answers to the answer sheet. There you will against number 3. You will write B. Okay. Now we come to question 4. Where will the 4 p.m. concert of Latin American music take place? So the answer to this is in a museum. A is the best option. Okay. And then you can see A. Yes, it is here. A. Yes. And the boat race begins at option C. Port Marina. This is the place. This is the right option. C is the right option. Okay. Then we see next to it is. Okay, one of the boat race teams. You will have to make a selection. The A is best choice. Won a regional competition earlier this year. So this information is given when you listen at the time, at the same time when you're listening the audio. You will have to mark them as you see the right options. Okay. Then you will transfer them onto the answer sheet. I guess number 6. In the second part, you see there are questions 7 to 10, and you have to fill in the blanks. So Paxton Nature Reserve, okay, is the place. Question 7 to 10, complete the sentences below. Write 1 word only. This is very important, okay? You must not try to write 2 words, okay? When you are listening, you will get the information in the audio, and then you will have to detect when they are talking about Paxton is a good place for seeing the deer. What are the deer? Rare birds, okay? So when you fill in the blanks, against number 7, you will write birds. Okay, and this is a particularly good time for seeing a certain unusual flowers. Okay, and then I will move on to question 9. Visitors will be able to learn about dash and then collect some mushrooms. Okay, mushrooms. So the visitors will be able to learn about mushrooms and then collect some. Okay, part of the dash has been made suitable for swimming. Part of the river. River. It is shallow part of the river, and there it is easy to swim out of danger. Part of the river has been made suitable for swimming. So in this way, part one comes to an end, and then you will have to see where you can take a review of what you've done, and we want to make you will have a few seconds. Okay, after that we will come on to text part two, section two of the test. So in the section two, there will be a different audio. Okay, different from the previous one. Okay, this is mostly section 2, questions 11 to 20. This is also these questions 1 to 20. They are divided into two parts. First, you answer the question 11 to 15, and they are in multiple choice, three choice, and you have to select the right one. So changes in barcode over the last 50 years. Okay? This is then in Shona's opinion, why do fewer people use buses in Barford these days? Barford is a town, okay? So in Shona's opinion, Shona is a student, I think, okay? Why do fewer people use buses in Barford these days, okay? This may be a lecture. Yes, and information should have been given in this way, or a talk. Okay? So, and this is the right answer for this is C option is the right one. Okay, there are not so many bus routes. So option C is correct. And then you see, here you are. And what changes in the road network is known to have benefited the town most? Okay, we need to know about this, about the changes. What changes in the road network? Okay. So the development of cycle paths. This is the answer. B is the right option. Okay, and you can see this B. What is the problem affecting shopping in the town center? A problem. There's a lack of major retailers. Okay, so option B. So there is a lack of major retailers. Option B. Okay, then you see what does Shona say about medical facilities in Barford? There is no hospital. Okay, so this is you have to mark as there is no hospital. So option A. Okay. You can put a tick circle or you can mark it like A. I have done this. The largest number of people are employed in option C, education. So in this town, most of the people are employed in education. Now we come to question 16 to 20. Okay. Now you see there are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. So you need to write what is relating to it. So railway station car park. Uh, Option G, it will be expanded. Okay. Option G, it will be expanded. G. So you can write here. I can also write 6. Okay. So that I can remember this, that I have given this to number 6. Okay, 16. Sorry, it's 16. Okay, now a cinema dash it will move to a new location. Okay, so when you are listening, be very careful while listening it, and then you will get the idea what to write. So it will move to a new location. So option A is correct one. Then you see indoor market. It will be refurbished. Okay, indoor market will be refurbished. So answer C is the right answer for 18. Question number 18. C. Right. C here. Yes. C. Then we see next is library. About the library, what comment is about the library? Option B. Okay, it will have its opening hours extended. So about this, because many people are interested in reading, so its hours, opening hours will be extended. Okay, good. Okay, now you can see I'm writing these numbers. It's good, advisable that you can write number. Later, if you have to retrace, then it will be easy for you that where to you have written what. Okay. So answer B is the right option. Then we see the nature reserve. What they say about nature reserve? It will have new management. Okay. So this is it will have new management. So 20, 20. F. So it will have a new management. So the right answers have been shown here, and as you can see, this is how to do this. So in this way, now we see that the section 2 of listening test has come to an end, and you will have to do while listening audio. Okay, no, you will not see the text, and audio uh, will not play more than once. Okay, or it will play only once, and you will have to go with the audio. Of course, it needs practice. Okay, and this is to tell you what you have to do in the test, what type of test it is. So section 3 has a different audio on different topic, okay, different situation. Mostly it is about the project assigned to the students and um, um, a female and a male. Very often it is a couple, a male and female, and they talk about the problem and what they are doing and how they propose to do the project. Okay. The questions are 21 to 26. The total questions are 21 to 30 in this part, and these 10 questions, 21 to 30, are divided into two parts. In the first part, you will see question 21 to 26. They are fill in the blanks. And you see before the fill in the blanks, there is number shown, and you better strike a line on it so that it should not interfere with the thinking process. Okay. Sometimes these numbers they mislead and or lead you to make a wrong choice, wrong option. So in this way, they play their part. I usually strike a line on these numbers. so that they should not interfere with my thinking process. Okay. So when you are listening, of course, you need full concentration until the audio. And so in such circumstances, these numbers are sometimes making confusion in the program. So I put a line. Now A dash surrounded by trees. Now it's clear for me, easy for me to see. A dash surrounded by trees. A cave surrounded by trees. Okay. You have to write a cave. Then keep in mind what is surrounded by the trees. Okay, so naturally you will get the idea. And the other thing about this is that when you are writing this, it is also to move from here order of the numbers. That's also very important. Sometimes they are in a column and some they have no scheme. So I usually put a line on them where to go and what to do next, then 23, then 24, then 25, like this, and then 26. So this is it, okay? So I finish it like this, and you can see this. Okay. So I have done this. Now I need to come to on this part, okay? Number 2. Add change to be made. Okay, subject of drawing is the arcade surrounded by trees. Change to be made as Malcolm and a dash, a noticing him. Tiger, okay? And Malcolm and a tiger noticing him. Okay, this is to get people who are dash outside the forest. Okay, now you have to write here dancing. I think we are talking about a picture. Okay. And the people who are dancing outside the forest, and Malcolm sitting on a tree trunk and crying. You have to write crying, okay? Then I come on to this question 25. Ice skaters on dash covered with ice. What will the ice skaters the subject of crying? Ice skaters grass as ice skaters on grass, GRASS, covered with ice. Okay, they have to add this to the picture and add a dash for each person. Scarf. Add a scarf for each person. So this is what you have to do while listening. Fill in the blanks like this. And I have told you that the numbers are shown right before the blank space. So sometimes they are interfering with the thinking process, and they probably lead sometimes to wrong choice, wrong options. Okay, so you better subtract them. Then the order, where is 21, where to go for 22, where to find 23, because you will not have sufficient time. And before starting, if you do this, later you can erase if it doesn't look very nice, okay? But you don't need to waste your time in such activities. Let it go like that. Okay, now we come to second part of this section, section 2, 3. Okay, section 3, second part, it is that you see question 27 to 30. Who is, sorry, who is going to write each of the following parts of report? Okay. Helen, Helen only. For this, you write A. Jeremy only. Option you will write B. Both Helen and Jeremy. You will write option C, and neither Helen nor Jeremy, the option D. So you can easily remember them, two persons, Helen, Jeremy. Helen or Jeremy, or both, or none of them. So how they planned the project. Parts of the code. How they planned the project. So we should see option A. Okay, so Helen will do it. And how they had ideas for their stories. So option is C. Both Helen and Jeremy will do together. Sorry, C. Option C. Okay, both Helen and Jeremy, both. Then an interpretation of their stories. Option D, neither Helen nor Jeremy. Okay, so write D. And comments on the illustrations. Comments will do the Jeremy. Okay, D. So this is the way, in this way, and this comes to an end, section 3. And now move on to section 4. We usually get a long speech, okay? And by one person, a professor or scientist or a guest, researcher or adventurer. So it may be one like that. Usually mostly professors, okay? The ethnography in business. Ethnography research, which explores the human cultures, it can be used. So once again, you see the numbers, so subtract them, be very wise, okay? And then to move CC32, then strike it 2 as well. Because they are, you see in sequence 130, there's no, you see, they are not in a scattered way, okay? So we don't need to draw, link them, okay? With pencil, just strike the numbers. 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Like this. Now you see what to write where. See, ethnography in business. So this is topic, ethnography. That's the research which explores the human cultures. It can be used in business to investigate customer needs and attitudes of the customers, okay, and to help companies develop new designs. And examples of ethnographic research in business, kitchen equipment. Researchers found that cooks could not easily see the dash in a measuring cups. Numbers, NUMBERS. So researchers found that cooks could not easily see the numbers in measuring cups. Okay, so now cell phones. In Uganda, customers paid to use the cell phones of entrepreneurs, and these customers wanted to check the dash used. Minutes used, MINUTES, minutes on mobile phones used, okay? Now, computer companies, and there was a need to develop dash to improve communication between system administrators and colleagues. So what is this dash? Software. So there was a need to develop a software to improve communication between system administrators and colleagues. And about hospitals, say nurses needed and to access information about dash in different parts of the hospital. That's really patients, okay? So nurses needed information about patients in different parts of the hospital. Airlines have respondents recorded information about their dash while traveling. Emotions, okay? Respondents recorded information about their emotions while traveling. So this is now we come to 37 next is principles of ethnographic research in business. The researcher does not start off with a hypothesis. Participants may be selected by criteria such as age, dash, or product used, income, age, income, or product use. The participant may be selected by criteria such as regarding their age, regarding their income, and about the product they use, according to product they use. Next, we say the participants must feel dash about taking part in the research and feel comfortable. The participants must feel comfortable about taking part in the research. There is usually direct dash of participants. There is usually direct dash of participants. What is this direct? Observation, okay? OBSERVHEIR. There is usually direct observation of the participants. The interview is guided by the participant. A lot of time is needed for the dash of the data, analysis of the data. Researchers look for a meaningful pattern in the data. So in this way, a listening section, listening to the IELTS listening test comes to an end. It has 4 sections. You can say 4 tests, okay? And you will have to do 40 these questions, answer these 40 questions, mark them, or fill in the blanks, or matching them. So this is the way. And if you have liked it, the humble request, please subscribe to the channel and press the like and bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time. Goodbye.